Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'll be sharing with you how to make your smoky patty jollof and the tips in achieving it. First off, subscribe to my YouTube channel and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I drop my amazing recipe. So we'll be starting by me showing you the ingredients we're going to be using to achieve this super smoky jollof.
So let's get into this. First, my rice, my curry and thyme, my tomato paste. I'll be using 2 sachets. My tomato mix that is well boiled, my meat stock, my 3 magic spices, onion, margarine or butter, seasoning cube, and bay leaf, and of course my oil. These are what I'll be using to create my magic smoky jollof. Sit back and watch. So first off, I'll be boiling my water for my rice, to parboil my rice. I love parboiling my rice to reduce the starch. You can use any kind of rice, just that you know how to control the amount of water you are going to use. So next is my groundnut oil. You ensure you add enough groundnut oil. Me, I like adding my bit by bit. So we'll be frying our onions. Then after this, we'll be frying some of our spices. I love building flavors, and a good jollof rice, you have to build flavors. So this is number one tip on achieving a good party smoky jollof. First off, I'll be adding some of the spices, which are bay leaf, curry, and thyme at the beginning. So we are going to stir this before adding our tomato paste. After adding your tomato paste, we are going to stir this for at least 5 minutes so it could reduce the sourness that comes in tomato paste. Then we'll add our tomato mix. So I'll be dropping a recipe on how to achieve a good tomato mix. 2 ways in achieving a good tomato mix: the boiling method and the steaming method. Don't forget to on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop any other recipe. So as you can see, I'm adding my oil again. As I said, I love adding my oil bit by bit. So this is where the works come in, and this method depend on if you will achieve a good smoky jollof. So you have to stir your tomato for a very long time, for at least 10 minutes continuously. You keep stirring. Even if it gets burnt, don't be scared. Continue stirring. The goal is to achieve a burnt black batter. So another tips of achieving a smoky patty jollof is not using non-stick pot. I know this sounds funny, but it's actually true. As you can see, this my pot is non-stick, but it's not more non-stick. I don't know if you understand. So here we are done stirring, and as you can see from the video, it's burnt before adding our meat stock. You continue stirring, then it's time for us to add our spices, the 3 magic spices. We have lots of spices in the market and it's a tin of choice, But I will recommend this because it never flops and it gives me exactly what I want in my party jollof. Another tips of achieving a good party jollof is your spices. If you use the wrong spices, you know what that means. So we will be adding our seasoning cube now. And note, you have to be conscious on how you add your seasoning cube because our meat stock has seasoning cube already inside. You don't want to make a meal that will have lots of maggi inside. So, as a beginner, when adding, you can add bit by bit and taste as it goes. As you can see earlier, I allowed it to boil before adding my rice. So this is where the game changer is. We are going to stir this, then add a little water, then allow to boil on high heat. So this is where your techniques have to come in as a lady or as a guy. You should know how to regulate your water when after adding your rice, so you won't add too much water because there are different kinds of rice. You know the kind of rice that could take a lot of water and the one that won't. After adding your little water, don't be scared and wondering, will this water be enough for me to achieve a good cooked party jollof? That is not where you are going to achieve your cooked party jollof. Your water does not determine if you will achieve a cooked party jollof. So just follow these tips, and I promise you, you are going to achieve the best party jollof. So this is after 5 to 10 minutes or so. Ensure you clean your environment when cooking. It's so necessary. So here we are checking the rice, and as you can see, the water has reduced a lot, and you can see that there's still little water and there's oil at the top of it. Don't be scared. And you also perceive aroma of your rice getting burnt. Allow it to burn. So some people will add water here, and that is where you are wrong. Don't add any water to your rice anymore, even if it's not well cooked. We are going to use the steaming method so we could achieve a very good and well cooked jollof rice. So I'll be using my foil paper to trap in the heat. You can use your cellophane bag or anything you know that maybe you trap heat when steaming. So this is how I do mine, and we are going to low the heat. You know, first off, we were using high heat, but now when steaming, we are going to low the heat, and you allow this to cook for at least 10 minutes. Don't be scared. Don't rush to open it. Allow it to cook so that you have a well cooked jollof rice. So it's time for us to check our jollof rice. And can you see this beauty? If you notice, you won't find any trace of oil or water anymore. So this is to tell you that our jollof is ready, but we are not yet done. So after stirring, we are going to add our butter and onion. That is the last step in achieving our smoky patty jollof. The onion is just for more flavor, and the butter or margarine is just for that shiny look. So we are going to add it and cover again and allow to sit for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
and our party jollof will be ready. You can pair this with anything, any protein of your choice. I paired it with grilled chicken. So don't worry, I know you guys will be wondering. Of course, I will also drop the recipe on how to prepare a well and sumptuous grilled chicken. Just stay tuned, stay glued to my page, and I promise you, you will enjoy every journey and every step with me. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.